The Luftwaffe has been picking apart Allied convoys like fish in a barrel for the past couple of days. The Allies are persistent, however, and continue to shuttle freighters into the Bay of Biscay. Reconnaissance aircraft have just picked up another such convoy. Stuka dive bombers are being scrambled as we speak to begin hitting the merchant ships in the convoy. It is anticipated they will not be able to finish the job, however. Battleship Bismarck is rapidly approaching at a speed of 30 knots and should make contact with the convoy by the end of the day. We have encountered another convoy, 10 ships closing in. Bismarck, head down, get ready to engage. La Rochelle, new air. Okay, JU-88s. Go get them. You, JU-88s. Come down here. Let's go get them. Bismarck sailing down. Task Force 14. I want you to unload all of your cargo, which was engineering and fuel. Okay. Load on. Already has cargo on board. Okay, that engineering. Load on some of those troops. The tanker. We're not going to have it carry around fuel. Just head up this way. Link up with the main resupply force. U-boats here, U-48. I would like to rearm. Head out. Move out. See what's going on here. These guys are heading straight for La Rochelle. Bismarck, how long is it going to take you? 3 hours. Good. Plenty of time. Interesting, bold move here, bold move. Our little task force, this convoy here, is carrying some troops and supply. They are going to unload at Brest. Hopefully help this little expeditionary force here. We have some G50s providing cap, but they're going into this little nook where they are not detected by the Allied aircraft. Okay, down to the south, we have organized everything. Go to tactical. Let's see. Begin. Oh, here we go. What even is this? Lots of big merchant ships. Okay, 109s just patrol over here. JU-88s climb around this way. Climb up. I want these JU-87s come around this way. I accidentally called these guys JU-88s. They are not JU-88s. Okay, what are we working with? 2 big freighters, 3 big freighters? Yeah. Those are the targets. Sounds good to me. 109s. This big group. What is 6? Strafe that. Alright. We should be able to hit these guys like fish in a barrel at this point. Target number 10. I want you to hit that. Aircraft number 8. Hit 3. Okay. Actually, you know what? Hit 7. Hit 7. How are the 109s doing? Yeah, I just want to strafe this little tiny merchant ship. Oh, lost one of our 109s. There we go. Perfect. All right, get out of here. Okay, I want 2 JU-88s here. Target 7. Hit 7. These other 2. Hit 3. Good stuff. 109s are flying away. Caused some damage. Did a little bit of something to that guy. Now, who will push over first? Probably this one here. Yeah, I think we're focusing on these 3 merchant ships right in the center. All right, pushing over. Here we go. Buddy's following suit. Nice. Right down the funnel, please. Bombs away. Really want to hit with that 250. There we go. Good. Get out of here. Trying to micro these guys a little more because I want them to survive. This one near misses. What do we got? There we go. Good hits on 7. Okay, get out of here. Run, run, run. Okay, next group of Stukas is inbound. It's time. Stukas pushing over once more. This one's going after target number 7 here. This one got hit by that 250 kilogram bomb and is not burning up right. Oh no, one of our Stukas was shot down. Okay. Obviously that strike didn't go too well. We have 2 more Stukas going after this other big cargo ship. They're diving down now. I split our Stukas up evenly. Here we go. Bombs away. There we go. Devastating. Exactly what I was looking for. Other Stuka coming in over here. Another big hit. Come on. That didn't look good. Okay. All right. Stukas are leaving. Get on out of here. The 2 big cargo ships here in the middle, though, not looking good. I think that's probably going to sink them. Target number 3 ended up sinking. It looks like the other merchant ships are doing okay, except for the one little guy we strafed. They're still burning. We'll keep our eyes on that before launching another strike. All right, folks, here's the after action report. 7,000 tons sent down to the bottom. Heavy damage on some of these vessels here. The little guy, where even is that thing? I am not seeing it. This guy, heavy damage. Yeah, brutal. Okay, 1 command point gained. We will reorganize a strike. Have these aircraft RTB. And do it all over again. Rinse and repeat. Okay, another airstrike coming in. 3 Stukas this time. Not a whole lot. They're about to push over on the crippled merchant ship. I have 1 going after target number 7. That's one of the merchant ships we hit a couple of times. Hopefully, these 2 merchant ships sink. The convoy will just turn back around. And near constant airstrikes. Okay, nothing there. There we go. Big hits on both targets. Nice work. Okay, getting out of here. Stukas just leave. Make sure they're all heading on out. Good stuff. Well, Bismarck has entered the combat area, and she is going to let it rip. Bismarck's guns are trained on the Liberty ship, one of the ships we actually did not bomb, but we are closing in. Let's increase speed. All ahead. Flank 30 knots. I'd like our rounds to spot as well here, please. Spot and fire. All right, Bismarck has closed the gap quite significantly. We are going to begin opening fire. I do not want to spot, just let it rip. We are engaging this Empire freighter first, which is nice and close to us. Pretty much crippled, moving at 3 knots. Everything's running away, or at least trying to. They are going to fail in that endeavor. Already, this vessel has been hit. Solution's 90%. Nice work. Beautiful. Big explosion on target. She's going down. All right, number 8. Target's running away. Open fire on that if you indeed can. Guns are firing. UI's bugged. There we go. Now we're sending it. Solution's 38%. City class. We've hit this one a little bit before with the Stukas. Round just flew right overhead. Wasn't even close. Okay, neither were those. Well, we're working on it. Working on how far. We are 9 kilometers away from the target. You can see the muzzle flashes out there in the distance from Bismarck's secondary guns. Solution is 98%. This thing is toast. The other big one is that Liberty ship. There we go. Secondary guns managed to score some hits. Let's go ahead and narrow it up with the main guns especially. Okay, that is that. Next target, Liberty ship, Bismarck. Open fire on the Liberty ship. Narrow spread, sure. Why the heck not? What are we doing here? Secondary guns, go ahead and spot. Spot for me, work on that solution. Looks like there's a little Corvette operating near that Liberty cargo. We can go ahead and take that out while we're at it. What is target number 5? This tiny little thing. Okay, got it. A few hits on that ought to do it. Bismarck's rear guns, I don't think can make it. No, they're not in the fight. Solution on the Liberty ship's 98% though, so we are going to maintain this course and its speed. Come on. Let's take a look at our Liberty friend. Yeah, she's just chugging along. Steady course. There we go. Multiple hits on target. And she immediately slowed down, I think. No, maybe not. Still 99% solution. Our solutions have been really good with Bismarck lately. I'm kind of surprised to see how good they are. We've been trying to close the gap a little bit more. There we go. Splashes all around the target. No hit with the 15-inch guns, but I don't think we really needed it. Liberty's already taking on serious water by the stern. I think while we're here, we'll try to hit that Flower class corvette. Just finish that off. Liberty's ship is starting to burn. I'm thinking it's time to switch targets. Is anything not obscured by all that smoke? Not really. Okay, Liberty ship sinking, so there we go, there we have it. Target number 6, open fire on whatever the heck this is. That's probably the Flower. We cannot see her, thanks to all this smoke. It should start dissipating here momentarily. Solution is already 50%, we've identified it, got it. Let's see here, those, you know, pretty good ranging shots there. 72% is kind of what we're hovering around solution-wise for the Flower class. Her main gun can't even fire as she attempts to run away. The Flower class isn't looking too good at all. We are switching targets. We're going to start engaging this small little merchant ship, light this thing on fire, probably sink shortly after that, and then we are going to turn around and head back home. Both vessels are confirmed going down. Bismarck is swinging around and heading back home. Okay, so after that, I'm debating if I want Bismarck to continue to close in and just sink those destroyers. Enemy losses here. There were, what, 4 of them or so? We are at 175 ships, 180 ships. I have launched Stukas to head down. Bismarck, just fall back and then come back out and see what's going on. Can we launch any aircraft at the moment? Yes. Okay, send an Arado out. Try to keep tabs on them. Okay, warships have been detected. Slow. 7 excuse me? Okay, head this way, Bismarck. 7 ships. Stukas. Bombers up here. Okay. 109s, we'll go deal with them. This is peculiar. Okay, go to tactical. Bismarck's probably too far away. I will have her close on in, though. Okay. 4 vessels. Okay, not 7. Any of these? Okay, come down the line. We'll hit number 2 hard. And I will order Bismarck to move in and engage on the campaign map. I have given my Stukas orders. They are going after these various destroyers down here. Don't really care which one they hit. I have 2 going after one, and then the others going after the rear one. Bismarck's too far away to really do much of anything. At the moment, let's see, yeah, she is way, way, way back here. But we will be able to cut them off. No doubt about that. Hopefully Stukas will be able to get some hits on target. Cause some damage, make Bismarck's job a little easier. Okay, pushing over. Here we go. Warships are steadily turning, so I'm gonna make hitting them a little harder. The other Stukas are pushing over on the other warship. Here we go. Bombs away. Let's see it. Good impacts. Okay. Stuka. Okay, a Stuka was shot down. There we go. Oof. Good hits on target. Great. Okay, both Stukas are outbound. Get the heck out of here. Bismarck, way back here, increase speed 30 knots. Those were some pretty good bombing runs. And you can see these warships already very low in the water. We'll see if they continue to burn and potentially sink. Bismarck is watching the destroyer situation from afar. We actually see this guy over here. Target is just dead in the water. Not looking good. Burning from stem to stern. One of the guns is jammed in like a 75-degree up position. Not looking great for her. I think she is toast. We'll stick around, watch her sink before launching potentially another strike. We might as well take care of these warships. The condition for completing the campaign is sinking 300 ships, and every ship that gets us a little bit closer is worth sinking, really. Gonna have the advantage in the area, so we might as well press it. I am just worried about the damage that Bismarck has. See these. We need to have these guys tucked up near the coast, some of these merchant ships. U-48's down here. Let me check on U-48, actually. Torpedo situation. Yeah, we're doing okay over here. Okay, Ararado. Just hang out. Just watch. We finally got the report. Warships going down. Almost just turned up and went turtle. Okay, well, that is that. We are going to re-engage the other warships. 109's made an interception. They are closing in and engaging. They got these, I think, bow fighters over here to drop their bombs. 109's closing in. Come on. Go for the deflection shot. Get them. And they are diving away. The 109's are outnumbered, but they should be able to get the upper hand. Let's see. This one's going after this lone one here. That's a good move. We have a whole bunch more aircraft way out here. Who are you going after? Come on. Ugh, can't get his guns on. Unfortunate. Reduce your speed. Okay. Well, we'll see if we can get any of them. Regardless, we broke up the formation. They did drop their bombs, so there's some good news there as well. Okay, someone's shooting back here. Come on. Got one of them. Nice. Go for target number 3. The more planes we rip up, the better. We've been picking and choosing our fights with aircraft, primarily going after the bombers and just avoiding the fighters altogether. Come on. Get them. Okay, a few hits on target. This 109 is in a bit of trouble. This one, I need to head down and help a bit. Go down there, help them. Okay, contact lost. Losing, some of them are just running away. Here we go, on this guy, 6 o'clock. Just gonna order it to open fire immediately. Come on, get him. Ah, he dropped his bombs though. Good news there. These guys are closing in and picking apart these other stragglers. Only a handful of them remain on our scope. The others have just run away. This 109's coming back around on target. Come on, here we go. Good work. All right, another one shot down. Closing in. This guy is gonna cut our buddy off here. Opening fire. Come on. All right, good work. One left. Here we go. After action reports. 5 enemy aircraft shot down. 109s. You boys can RTB. Anything here I can launch? No. What about La Rochelle? Let's send Stukas up. Okay, thank you. Head out this way. Bismarck, move to engage. Bismarck has made contact with the enemy, and she is moving in to engage now. Target number 1 here. Yep, destroyer. Okay, Bismarck, range the target. Kind of far. Let's come right. Increase speed 30 knots. Yep, I can see them way out there. Already engaging target number 1. Unfortunate news, 2 of the Blenheims have made it through. These are the 2 we didn't shoot down. Maybe they don't have their bombs. I would assume they still have their bombs, though, if they're heading this way. Bismarck's continuing to close and continuing to fire at this warship. I don't think we've actually managed to get any hits on her just yet. Solution, 66%. Not great, not terrible. That was pretty close. Maybe caused a bit of damage. Target is slowing down. Okay, some of our Stukas are leaving the area way up to the north. I want these guys head up this way. Additionally, climb up. Hey, we actually managed to get a hit on target. One of the warships is burning up. We're closing in. We're 14 kilometers away now. How far is... Okay, these guys are about 10 kilometers out, coming in for their run as well. We'll start laying smoke, hopefully obscure their bombing run just a little bit. Our Stukas are getting pretty close here now as well. I have 1 Stuka going off for target number 3. And then 2 Stukas are going after 2, which is the one that is already kind of damaged. Looks like Bismarck's going to be able to handle that one all on her own there. Looks like the fires are getting a bit worse on that. Regardless, here we go, Stuka time. This one's already been hit and damaged. Here they go. 1 big bomb hit ought to finish this damaged warship off, I think. Okay, bombs have been released. Oof. Close. Very, very close, but no. Bismarck's engaging with their anti-aircraft guns. I can see flak off in the distance. Our Stukas are pushing over. Okay. Those guys aren't too close to Bismarck just yet. Bombs have been dropped. Come on. There we go. Big hit. Okay, Bismarck. Hard to port. Always a stutter when loading Bismarck in. Kind of peculiar. Alright, turn hard. Turn hard. Okay. Bismarck was hit by a bomb. Like a 50-pound bomb. Damage report. Yeah, we're doing okay. One of our secondaries was damaged. Guns are continuing to engage. Yeah, flak is not doing a whole lot. Alright, let's focus on the warships now. This guy's dead in the water. Should be able to build up a pretty good solution on her. This warship smoking as well. Let's get our Stukas out of here. That warship is not looking good. Multiple secondary explosions. She is still firing though, so Bismarck will continue to engage with her secondary guns. Solution's not half bad, but we are going to continue with these full spreads. The other vessel, target number 2, there she is. That's the other warship. Okay, Bismarck, damage report. Everything's looking okay. Pretty much just how I left you. Some of these rounds are getting a little close to Bismarck, but she has remained relatively undamaged. Despite all the damage this little destroyer has sustained, she is continuing to chug along at 15 knots, which is mighty impressive. This destroyer is pretty much done for. We are going to hold fire. Bismarck, begin engaging target number 2. Forward magazine has been depleted on Bismarck. Forward magazine is out of ammo, so it's just turrets C and D that are engaging now. Arado is going to keep tabs over here. And yeah, I mean, that ENF class, the entire ship is burning. We have another ENF class. This one is already damaged, I believe. Now, how badly damaged? Who's to say? But I can see the water line there. She is listing to port, so she has taken some damage. Some of those rounds were already kind of close. Yeah, slowly walking these up. Okay, this vessel is sinking. That is one of them done for. Only one more destroyer left to go, and then we will have wiped out this entire convoy and its escort. That'll bring our grand total to, I don't know, what, 179 ships or something like that? Slowly but surely grinding our way there. And lots of splashes around this ENF class. Now, the plan, whenever I get one of my surface raiders back, like Scharnhorst, I'm going to probably have Scharnhorst prowl in the North Atlantic near the convoy lanes. And Bismarck will protect the home waters. We'll see how that'll work out for us, though. Well, this doesn't happen too often. I guess the AI withdrawed. So we're going to have to leave the combat area and come back again. Heavy damage on that other one. Okay, try to re-engage here. We have some fighters flying around, not really concerned about them. The sun has fallen and the rain has come in over the Bay of Biscay. Unfortunately, we have not been able to reestablish contact on that one destroyer that ran away. So here it is. Bismarck is heading back home to rearm once more. Well, folks, that is going to do it for today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I'll see you all on the next one.